Hey guys, so I want to do a quick little overview about engagement for your Facebook Live videos. Now, Facebook has an algorithm that runs through all the live videos in the world, and you can see a lot of them at facebook.com/livemap. Now, what this algorithm does is it takes videos and for people's interests. So you have so many different types of people on Facebook and they have different interests. So, what Facebook's Live Map does, or their algorithm when it's looking through live videos, is it researches to find videos and specific interests which have the highest amount of engagement. Engagement being likes, comments, and shares. And that's something you should be extremely, focused on when you're doing your live videos because the more likes, the more comments, and the more shares that your video receives, the more Facebook's algorithm pushes you up in the live map and in other people's news feeds. So if I have John Doe on my news feed and he's engaging, liking, and commenting, chances are people who have similar interests to John Doe are going to be seeing my live feed in their news feed because what Facebook is trying to do is Facebook is trying to target people based on interests and is trying to give them the most relevant content to their interests. So let's actually think about this in a little bit of depth. So if I'm going to go live and I'm talking about something as simple as real estate training, right? What Facebook is going to do is see that all the people who are engaging on my live feed are going to either have real estate as a job, or they're going to have realty as an interest, or they're going to be members of groups that are all around real estate. So what's going to happen is accumulatively, Facebook's algorithm is going to take the live video and push it to the news feeds of people with similar interests. The reason why is Facebook wants to target their live videos to people who want to see the videos. They don't want to give people the feeling that they're being spammed with these live videos that have nothing to do with their interests. So that brings us to a very important point. One of the most important points for your live feeds is that you're constantly keeping your group or your pages or your profile, wherever they're coming in from, keep those people engaged. And what I mean by that is ask them, say, if you guys are liking this training so far, click like and let me know that you like the training. For one, that's something that one of our social media leaders taught us. For two, ask questions. Get them to actually write comments in the live feed. That's important because the more comments, the more engagement. The more people like those comments, the more you can like those comments and stuff of that nature. That creates engagement and makes it a viral live feed, which pushes it into more news feeds to other people with similar interests. So I usually suggest that about 3 times throughout your live feed that you're asking questions. So your actual viewers are going to type in comments, and then other people will like those viewers' comments, and you can as well. And then another very, very important thing is at the end of your live feed, when you have finished your live feed, go back to your live feed, check all the comments, like the comments, reply to the comments. Don't just do copy paste canned responses because Facebook will see that as spam. What you actually want to do is go in there and get in touch and in contact with the people who are commenting on your live feed and thank them for joining your live feed and that you look forward to seeing them again in the future. The reason why that's important is you're getting those people to return to your live feeds, you're creating more engagement and interaction on your live video replay, which then Facebook will post in more news feeds of people with similar interests. Now, while you're live, after you're live, the entire time, it's all about engagement. So you got to do as much engagement as you can, whether it's commenting, whether it's replying, whether it's asking questions, whether it's asking for a share live and even after the live feed, because the more and more comments, the more and more interaction on the feed, as you know with Facebook, the more edge rank it's going to get and show in more people's news feeds. And when we talk about engagement in general, it's all about edge rank with Facebook, okay? Whether it's your Facebook ads, whether it's your Facebook post, whether it's your Facebook live, it's all about how much edge rank it has. Edge rank is actually how many likes, comments, and shares ran through their algorithm, and the more interaction that your live feed gets, the more you're going to see it on the live map and in other people's news feeds who have similar interests to your viewership. So just a little bit of value and feedback about live feeds. I think this is extremely important, and I want to deliver it to you guys so then you understand that when you're doing your live feed, ask for likes, ask for comments, ask for shares. I typically ask 3 questions throughout my live feed so that I can get a group of comments 3 different times throughout my live feed. If I start out the live feed, I'll say something simple like, hey, can you guys hear me? I just want to make sure you guys can hear me and you can see me. If you can hear me and you can see me, like this live feed. And they go and they do it because it's such an easy, quick click. And then usually I'll ask for a share at the beginning of the live feed. I'll tell them about what the content is going to be about. And then I'll say, if this sounds interesting, can you please share this? And then same exact thing. After my content, I'll say, if you found this information to be useful, can you please share this so we could spread the word? I usually don't, over ask for shares because that's one of those things where people don't want to just share you on their newsfeed. After they've been on maybe 3 or 5 of your actual Facebook Lives, then they'll want to share it. So keep those thoughts in your mind. Remember, EdgeRank is very important. Facebook Live Map is very important. And creating an engaged audience on your live feed is probably the most important. So we'll see you guys soon. Have a wonderful weekend.